So, we got a nice Frostnite themed tier list for you guys. This one was made by Beast, so big shout out to him. He went ahead and not only used his custom colored in icons that are significantly cuter than the black and white versions, but he also went to the effort to format these so they were all square and didn't get cut off. That was a quick 2 sentences, but 30 minutes of work. So, big round of applause to him. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the Frostnite modifiers and all the different ones that we have here. There are 7 different modifiers, including the default Frostnite one. If you guys want to see these ran, by the way, I thought I still had the playlist open, but up on my channel, I do have a Frostnite playlist if you guys are interested. A lot of these are the 2021 runs, but as they re-release in 2022, I'll be making new versions of that. We just did Frosty Turf recently. That's at the bottom here. So yeah, I figured it'd be fun to just revisit these. I got a comment. I am so sorry I didn't save a picture of it, but somebody did suggest this. If you know who you are, comment down below. I'll pin it just to confirm it. Thank you for the interruption heart. If you guys ever want to be a part of the interruptions, Twitch link down below. I record these on stream. It's a fun time. So I also went through that playlist and made myself a cheat sheet, because if you don't know what all these different modifiers are or what they mean, I got you. We'll do this together. So let's start with Frostnite by itself. Actually, I wanted to mention this early. So there have been a few tier lists that I've made on my channel. The playlist will be linked down below. These are not edited, so I can't plug them. But in fact, I'll just go look at them while I chat. There have been some of these modifiers, or some of these tier lists that have been really short. I mean, with the ammo tier list especially, there wasn't exactly a lot to work with there. And instead of just talking as long as possible, I think it'd be fun to rank this in 2 different ways. So the first way I want to do it is just by how fun they are, like S tier being the most fun, F being super awful, and then I want to rank them by difficulty, which would be probably regular Frostnite wouldn't be that difficult, and then like sliding around the map would be. You see what I mean? So yeah, let's just get into the first part of this, how fun each modifier is. This is purely my opinion, of course, but I have to say it anyway. I think Frostnite by default is honestly fun. I really love starting with 0 materials. I like the concept of it in general, and just the basic normal Frostnite is enjoyable to me. In fact, we just ran like 3 runs on it just because it's that much fun. And yeah, I'm gonna put that in S tier. Now we're gonna move on to Frosty Turf. This one is the one where you are sliding around the map, and traps take twice as long to reload. So you have slower traps, you're sliding around. I think it's S tier when you're sliding around, but that gets old pretty quick. I'll put it in A tier. I'm a pretty optimistic person. Most of these are going to be pretty high on the ranking for fun, but Frosty Turf, I don't know. I feel like you are a lot more involved because your traps don't do much. I'll put it in B tier. I'll put it in B tier, and we'll move on from there. Merry Melee is about as simple as it sounds. It's just melee only, and that is nice, but I don't need a modifier if I feel like playing melee. I'm going to put this one in D tier, because melee is tricky, because in Frostnite, enemies get really, really high level, which means if you are trying to actually use those melees, you are in the middle of the fight dying right away, which means that melee only actually means traps only for the most part, and I don't dig it. I don't dig it. So yeah, New Wave Holiday is the next one on the list. S tier, easy. New Wave Holiday is kill waves only, which means it's just nothing but slaughter the whole time. You cannot stall the waves on these ones. And you can get through Frostnite pretty quick with this modifier, because typically you're just waiting out the rounds. You're just killing them, defending, doing what you do, hanging out. Kill waves end as soon as you get all the kills, which can't happen instantly. They do spawn at a regular rate, but it's a lot more involved. It's a lot more combat. It's a lot quicker. I really enjoy it. In fact, I'd say I enjoy this more than regular Frostnite in my own personal opinion. So yeah, I believe the teddy bear is special delivery. This is the one with the blue glow dispensers, and I actually think it's less fun than normal Frostnite, because this is the one where they have the blue glow dispensers, then you have to defend them, and then that's how you get your blue glow. It's a lot easier than regular Frostnite, and kind of weird defending those because you don't even really have to defend them that much. It's just kind of whatever. I'll put it in C tier. It's neither whatever. It's neither fun nor difficult. I don't understand the idea with that. Next is, I don't actually know which one is which. One of these is superheated, and one of these is, oh my god. Actually, you know what? I have the folder where I made all of these files. Let's go to the asset pack. Okay. We could find this. This is the links video that I was just editing on stream. Go to the asset pack, random icons, I think, because I went ahead, did Frostnite Modifier. Yeah, there we go. The custom ones. Yeah, this is for the tier list. Perfect. I got my cheat list. So special delivery is right here. Yeah. Superheated and top it off. Got it. So superheated is one with that big red bubble that you can't go inside and you take damage, and you can't build inside of that whatsoever. It's difficult. I'll put it in A tier because I accept the challenge, but it's not something I'd play for fun. So I enjoy the challenge. That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to make that very clear that it's fun, but also only because it's difficult. This is going to be a very similar placement to the second half. Thank you, Logie, for the sub. Make a quick video here. Then the next one is not superheated, but we're looking at Top It Off. So Top It Off is kind of whatever. It's basically normal Frostnite. Top It Off, the storm closes faster, which is why they call it Top It Off. They want you to put in the blue glow to expand the storm, and then it does more damage. However, eating a coconut just negates all of that, so it's really whatever. I'll put it in D tier because it's not really different than Frostnite, and it's ironic because if it's the same as Frostnite, then it should be S tier, but I don't like it. It just closes faster. I'm putting it in D tier. This is my list. And then there's Final Frost, which is a combination here. I'll just show it here. A combination of frosty turf, superheated. So you're sliding around the map. Your traps are half speed. The bubble is huge. You can't build inside of it. The storm is closing faster, and it's all kill waves. It's kind of chaos. In that way, I think it's fun, but I'll put it in B tier because it's a little too much of a challenge, and I'm a weenie like that. So there you go. This is the fun tier list, all right? These are the ones that I really enjoy, ranked to the ones that I really don't enjoy. And if you have any thoughts on it, and I know you will, comment down below. All right, let's reset it and do difficulty. So Frostnite is F. I can't remember a year where we didn't beat it on the first try. In fact, in 2021 or 2022 right now, the year that I'm recording this in, we haven't actually failed a Frostnite run yet. And I just don't consider it a challenge. This is obviously biased as an extremely experienced player. If you're new to the game, it's okay. You're allowed to have difficulty with this. I've just, 2018 was S tier Frostnite. In fact, I should have put 2018 Frostnite in this list. In lieu of that, 2018's up here. 2020 and beyond is down here. 2021 and 2 have all been pretty easy. Frosty Turf. This was... I'll put it in B tier. We did it no problem, but with your traps being effectively half as effective, that's an okay place for it to be. And you sliding around the map is a bit to deal with, especially if you're farming. It does make it a little bit more difficult, but it's still in B tier because it's not that hard. Merry Melee, once again, it just encourages you to use traps more often. So I'll put it in C tier. Not having ranged weapons, no pot shot, no plasmatic discharger, no wrath, no xenon bow does change things, but it just means that you're hanging back, letting the traps do the work, or using a Ravager only, because it's basically the only melee that can really excel in Frostnite. Kill waves, F. I mean, that's brain dead easy. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. It's the same as regular Frostnite. You just have enemies that you have to kill instead of waiting out the clock. It's not much difficult. I mean, I guess if you're having trouble and you prefer stalling, it's a smidge more difficult. In fact, I went back to my playlist to check on these, and we did fail. I think it was the Top It Off or the Final Frost. We failed it because of the kill waves, but I still think it's D. It's not too bad. And then of course, special delivery, like I said, they just hand you the blue glow. It takes away all the difficulty and the challenge of like running out and finding it and braving the storm. It's easier, actually. It's easier than regular Frostnite, so I'll put it over here. Not a challenge whatsoever. This is superheated. Why is the burner Top It Off? Anyway, superheated, actually pretty difficult. I don't think it's literally S tier difficult. I'm going to save that one, but it is A tier. I mean, that bubble that you cannot build inside of and you take damage inside of, that does shake things up. You're going to have to use a different build. That's all I got to say. It's actually a difficult modifier. It really makes you use your brain. Once again, Top It Off is completely negated by eating a coconut. And your farmer should be running coconut anyway, and you can distribute it to the whole team. Literally not even different. Final Frost can be S tier because that is, as I said, a combination of the 4 other modifiers, and that one we did fail. That one actually is a bit tricky. That was last year. We'll see how I do this year, but there you go. That's Beast's ranking on the difficulty of these. It's nothing concrete. What I think is just one guy's opinion, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. These will be releasing as they come out on the yearly timeline. This is linked in every video, but figured it'd be fun to talk about these and have a little video, a little chat about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for our Frostnite runs, and enjoy the season, everybody. Have a good day.